Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This one's a little bit different today, but I'm heading over to my rental unit right now that the tenant just moved out. I've got some supplies that I'm going to need to use for when I do the flip on it. I'm going to go drop those off and show you what work needs to be done. Holy cow, is that vinyl heavy. Alright, so here we are. Obviously, I already did some assessing over here as to what I needed. I have some just cheap waterproof vinyl plank to go in the bathroom, and I'm going to swap out the 3-handle unit in the shower for a good single handle. And I needed air filters, furnace filters. So we're going to replace the carpet. Carpet went in about 10 years ago, and I'm not going to bother cleaning it. You can see where the last guy had a rug. I mean, it's in decent shape, but it's very dirty. Kitchen is pretty good. This was remodeled before I purchased it. One of the reasons I did purchase it, because it had a nice kitchen down here. Last tenant left the microwave. I'll probably leave it. I have no need for it. So that was the living room we came from. Here is the dining room. It's a 2-bedroom. So we got 1 bedroom here. I don't think I have any electric here. Nope. So you can only see what you can see. This has a decent closet. It has a dresser in there, kind of built in because it's below the upstairs back steps. If you guys remember the video, I did one of my very first videos years ago. I stained and installed these 1x4s up here to cover the cracks, because this is the old lath board and it's in pretty rough shape, but it's holding up with the boards up there, so I think I'm probably not going to mess with it. You can see all the lath board buckling, and I do not have the money, the time, the ambition, the desire to fix any of that right now, so that's going to stay. But we'll clean everything up, paint everything. 2nd bedroom, about the same size as the other bedroom, but it has a much smaller closet. What can you do? It's a little duplex. Then the bathroom. Bathroom is tiny, but it is functional. It's got everything you need in here. This flooring was left behind by one of my tenants years ago that he decided he wanted to put laminate in the kitchen and then quit. So I just threw the laminate in here. Obviously it did not hold up well. So that's going to get all redone with waterproof vinyl. This tile leaked years ago. I had a tenant in here that actually replaced most of the lower part of the wall there, but we're having water damage here. So this is all going to come out, and I'm going to see if I can get a surround to go with this tub, but I'm not so sure about that, so I'll probably end up putting a DuraWall up. We'll drywall it, glue it up. Vanity's in decent shape. It's probably going to get painted. Probably get a new medicine cabinet. Hey, Mom! And probably new light bar. That's a newer Kohler toilet, so we'll just have to pull that, do the floor, put the toilet back down. That toilet should be good to go. Got some blinds that are going to need to be replaced, but they're not all in too bad a shape. Definitely we will be painting, carpeting, fixing some holes in the walls and whatnot, replacing blinds. I'll pull this plastic and stuff down. These are all double pane replacement windows, so I don't know why they were running the plastic, but probably paint the kitchen. The kitchen is pretty dingy. It doesn't really show up on the camera. It looks a little better on the screen, but it's pretty dingy in here. I'll paint all of that. Might redo this basement door. I'd like to make it an exterior door just for a little extra security, but it's fully functioning right now. I am not going to take you into the basement right now because it is a disaster, and that will be a whole different video. This lower unit of my duplex here had been occupied for quite a while, and when it was friends that lived upstairs and downstairs, when the guy moved out downstairs, before I even had a chance to work on it, the guy upstairs moved in. That was the deal. He said he was going to move in, and I was like, cool, give me like a month to work on it. And then he was like, nope, I'm just moving in. So I never had access to the place. So now I do. So now we're going to be replacing carpet. Luckily, I got a guy. I will do the vinyl flooring, but I'm not going to do the carpet. I know it's a DIY channel, but I know my limitations. So I hope to have this flipped relatively quickly, but I'm still wounded from cutting my finger, although the stitches should be out in a couple days, and then I hope the finger is functioning properly at that point, but only time will tell on that. But we do have the new flooring in here, and we do have the new faucet. I will get my guy over here to measure for the carpet, and then there is a, surplus outlet joint right around the corner. It's right next to our shop, the contractor shop that I work for. And I've gotten carpet from there before. This carpet actually came from there, and it's a decent rental carpet. Don't know if I would do my whole house with the stuff he carries, but it works out well as a rental. So this is my 2-bed, 1-bath lower unit of a duplex. It is a 1-bed, 1-bath upper unit. I was getting $650 for this, and that was a very suppressed rent. And because water, sewer, trash, taxes, and insurance have been going up over the last couple years, next tenant will be paying $725, which is still a very suppressed rent around here. But would you believe that I'm making money at that, and my mortgage is at 9% too? So let me know what a 2-bed, 1-bath goes for in your neck of the woods. I'm assuming it's probably a lot more than what I'm getting here. But I'm in the Rust Belt, and that's how it is around here. So I'm going to call this video number 1, and I'll just put this up as a standalone, and then as I do the work, I'll do more videos, and nobody's going to watch them, but I don't care. I'm going to keep putting them up because it's nice to edit a short video as opposed to editing 60, 70, 80-minute long videos, which I don't have the patience to do, which is why I don't upload them all the time. So that's that, and we'll check in when we start doing work. Rule number 1 when you're in an empty house, don't ever open up the refrigerator. What do you think? Should we? Let's see. Oh, heck. Oh, good job, buddy. Very nice, very nice. If any of you are renters out there, this is how you leave a refrigerator.